Hello. Okay. This is my Star Druid run. We're up to the point we want to clear some Act 1 loose ends. I think I'm keen to go into this fight with Phase Spider Matriarch now. Checking my gear. Okay, so I believe I am putting some text on the screen now just to see how that goes. It's easier to keep track of what I'm up to. Alright, yeah, no real point delaying this one. I think I've got I got freedom, I got protection from poison and freedom from movement on from fighting Ethel anyway. So I believe I am immune to the legendary action of Phase Spider Matriarch, which is the Gossamer Tomb. Very dangerous. I already woke her up and freed some spiders earlier, so that's not ideal, but should be easy to clear them. And if I draw the legendary action, I am moderately confident it won't work on me. What do we want to hit with? May as well clear the other spiders first, because they enrage when they're low. Not sure if it's worth pre-casting anything. Gossamer Tomb. Combat log mentioned it, but I don't think it hit. Maybe it hit the rock. Alright, where we got lightning charges, we got 2 spiders.
Don't waste a step.
Failed save. 15 plus 5. That was just lucky. That number of damage is not normal. Where else to go? They're back up. Maybe we'll hang out here, fair ways from them, but all spiders can teleport, so we're not getting too far away. Just gonna
Nothing will stand in my
make
way.
a lot of radiating orbs for me. Alright, we'll walk away from actually let's breathe on. Can we breathe on all of them? No. Let's get hit a few times. Each miss is applying more radiating orbs. But I can get all 4. There's the Gossamer Tomb. So it goes off, and I'm like pretty sure I'm immune, but it's scary to see that I'm trying to save against it. If that hits and I'm not immune, I'm dead, but freedom of movement is the same wording as the Ring of Free Action, which is what I usually use. What else can we dish out? Alright, we got... I want to get the Moonbeam rolling. Gonna hit both. Yep. Good damage. Just walking away might kill him. 2 radiating orbs. No, he's saved. I bother hitting him. I don't really know what this will do, whether it will break the web. Nope. It's fine. breathe on him. That's gonna make him mad. I was hoping some of them would go through the moonbeam, but not to be. Alright, needs a 20 hit, rolled a 21, not a crit. And the ability says 29, I have poison resistance, and so it has hit, so save to poison. I'll take it. I rolled a 25, also not a 20. So I think it can only do 14. Max roll minus poison resistance. Okay, where are we at now? So he's now mad. But that hasn't affected his radiant resistance, so we're still doing full damage. He's just doing like 1 more damage per hit, I think. Six radiating orbs still. That could kill him. Now I think I don't really want to get hit, but 8 orbs, 8 orbs. I think they're unlikely to hit. And each miss was a chance to apply some more orbs on the boss. I think making my next turn safer. So he could hit twice again, that'd be a little scary. But I've got that woe thing to dodge one if I need to. Hoping they mostly miss from the radiant orbs. Miss crit. This, okay. That is it. Moonbeam for you. And the breath for the little guys. Any other wild-shaped things to do? Nope.
Better than nothing.
Oh, don't walk into the moonbeam. Shit.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Yeah, there was a lower health than felt comfortable, but I didn't think I could die.
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there. Let's have a look.
forget if there's any other items I need down here. I don't think I was after anything but the gem. Something I kind of realize as I'm planning out my run more, getting closer to Merkle, is this no vendors thing. I'm typically on a normal run where I vendor a lot. I check the vendors every time I level, every time I visit them, every time I level, every time I rest. And I stack up a lot of potions. I'm not getting a lot. I'm also not using that periactive wound closure because it comes from a vendor. So I'm not getting great healing efficiency. I think we're done in here. What's next on my list? Oh, Gekh Coal. Yeah, sounds good. Although... yeah, same logic. Maybe we do the Spectator. Well, we have freedom of movement on, as the Spectator also has paralyze. That's Underdark Cellulite. Can't pronounce it. Saloon. Saloon.
Softer than a whisper. Breathe deep and move.
So I think I woke up. Did I wake up the Spectator? Nope, not on this run. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. $100 life.
I don't need any attention right now.
Gonna bust up the petrified drow before the fight.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Just out of view. No time for mercy.
Trying to get surprise on him with a moonbeam. Yeah, something that occurred to me as I've gone on in this run is that I do not have a lot of healing, and scared about that for Merkle and harder fights. So I should rest more. To heal, because I have 1,000 camp supply and 7 potions of healing. Normally I just chug down some potions of healing between fights and don't rest that much. I'm just going to call for a bit more resting, I think. How did that go? Not good. Oof. I do not have necrotic resist. Wow, this is... Can't be knocked prone, surely. He gets like 3 goes a turn, lets someone out, shoots several rays. Okay, so failed to save. Was that lucky or... Yeah, rolled a 2, needed an 8. That's scary. Wounding ray can do 32, 35. Auto success on concentration. So concentration is not an issue. Damages. Check his abilities because I haven't fought him in a while. Fire random eye ray if you move close. That's new. I haven't fought it against him with that before. Ocular Nightmare is really scary if I recall correctly. It's the confuse that's the scary part. And that's on 5 Paranoid Dreams. Alright, and what was wounding rates? An attack? No, it's not an attack, it's a spell. My stock spell. If I realized how much necrotic damage he did, I would have delayed this till I had some necrotic resistance. But I don't think I have any. Okay. Can we get some distance away that he can't hit us? And heal. That'd be nice. Move the moonbeam. That is not enough healing. So I'm hoping he's straight up. Can't hit me at all.
Need to find a way forward.
No bite. No bite. Okay, so where do you get Paranoid Dreams 1? So again, that was failed save. Roll another 2. Average damage roll. Slightly low even. I think we gotta run. That's not winnable. I could haste, double heal. Haste, heal, heal. I'm just considering options, but I think it's pretty much certain death. These heals are too small. The fact that I always think about the worst case. So right, I could double heal by going haste, drinking, throwing potions. Actually, yeah, I'd have to throw a potion twice. But like, what if I hit 8 and 8 on the heals, and I'm up to a measly 24? I'm pretty much dead. So I think the best way is to get away pretty fast, so it's going to be quite easily as long as I don't run into fucking 2 Minotaurs. But yeah, 15. And we're already 10 away. .23 dash, and we're out. Hopefully. No, that was just me attacking the Spectator. A bit overconfident in the Selenite outpost. I attacked him and then ran away. I noticed he was hitting for 28. I mean, that was a high roll. That was slightly unlucky opener, but it was a good wake-up call to happen at the start of the fight and say, by the way, this guy can do up to 30 damage on his wounding ray, and that's one of his 4 things he can do each turn. And you've got potions that heal for an average of 15. Yeah, I think I'll come back. Oh, to end the day, no. I think I'll come back. I could use the Ogre Horn. I just don't trust the Ogres to kill him. And the issue is not... yeah, it'd give more targets. I wouldn't rule it out. But the issue is I don't have Necrotic resist. I can't fight it. I can fight him, but the risk is too high. It's pretty reasonable chance I die with only 60 health and his ability to hit me for 31. So yeah, I will fight him. There's several sources of necrotic resist, and I'll come back with one of them and freedom of movement. What are we at otherwise though? But yeah, this is the thing that's worrying me a little, is I am kind of chugging potions too quick. So I've got to rest more for healing purposes. To conserve my weak flasks. Yeah, if you want to see stuff in the story, you actually need to rest more. It can be confusing because the game kind of strongly hints that you'll die instantly in the cutscenes on the first 2 days and a lot of the chat dialogue. But really, if you want to see the maximum amount of story, you should like rest every 4 steps. There's actually some
Scratch his
dialogues.
tail, wags
I was just watching some
enthusiastically.
videos of it.
Scratch his tongue,
There's
lolls
some
at.
dialogues that people will have with you, like after the grove, but before you cross the bridge. That's right outside the grove. Alright, so we're going back out with I always want Longstrider. Yeah, you're right. It's mostly companion story stuff that happens at town. So a few other characters will show up at town, like Scratch or the Owlbear, or people who will come to you. Okay, let's do Woodland Being this day. And I'll go into Starry Form Dragon again. Yeah, on my Ranger run, it was like the whole run was 3 or 4 days. So this is a bit new to me as well, and I've been not resting enough, I think. That's why I'm running out of potions. And or getting hit too much. Got to dodge more.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
There's some really powerful buffs. Oh, I gotta get out of here, don't I? Because there's a Minotaur. Oh well. Fight them. Be a good good test run of my minions. Just use the level 2 Moonbeam. Hoping that'll do. Save my level 3s. Oh no, I just said I need to stop conserving too much. Let's go. Level 3 Moonbeam. Back up a bit. What else I could dip? Some crappy poison that I'll probably never use. And this guy, what can he do? Entangle. Does he have a ground version? Nope, just single target. That goes too far. I think we're just chilling with these guys. We just don't want the Minotaur to jump in and hit all of us. That'd be the only bad news. Find surface, nope. May as well do that. So I want to spread my guys out a little.
Nothing.
Where did I leave that Spectator? flew home because he was about here. Oh no, about here, wasn't he? Not much to do. Hang out here. This one we want to land Entangle with. What are the difference between these two? Entangle spell, Entangle spell. One says 3, one says 6. I don't understand what these two are. Vine Surface, Vine Surface. He saved, so that's not good. Not good news for this guy. Oh, that's the other crazy thing about this Dryad summon. Is that the spike growth is like at will. So you can just replace your spike growth with another spike growth. So that guy shouldn't have even wandered up. Somehow he took no damage. That's nice to see. Oh, we can take a swing. I mean, sure.
Well, so much for peace.
Want to get out of line of sight, not get charged. And move the spikes. This guy doesn't really bring as much to the table as Dryad. Every step. Every step. Spike Growth is insane, but it can't be upcasted. Just has this base damage. It also lasts 100 turns, which is insane. But the Dryad version is as good as the player version. Oh, now he's doing something. What do we got? Moonbeam. Oh, let's do the melee attack first. Melee. Good swing.
Never a dull moment.
Maybe on the other side, so that if the Dryad needs to melee, there's room. 2. Right. Okay, so wait, what? Oh, he saved, so it does half. Yep. Cool. 22. We're close to killing him. I think I'll move up. Use the breath. 20. Just ending turn, we'll do it then. but she can help. Stand that moonbeam so they don't walk in it.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I'm pretty tempted to try, as you guys are mentioning, Tavern Brawler affecting spike growth.
Nifty.
I don't like to knowingly abuse bugs, but that could be fun for one run at least.
Maybe I need more pockets.
That would mean that what you do would be... Oh. That's the bullet. I'm not going to fight the bullet. Yeah, I won't do it on this run, but there's on this run I'm doing my normal, not using something if I think it's a bug, but I might do it on another one. There's other ones that are a bit borderline, like spike growth also benefits from lightning charges on every step as well. I think that's intended, but it's a bit odd and pretty powerful. And in Act 3 there's an item called Rhapsody that gives you +3 damage to all your spells, and that applies to every step of spike growth. So it'd be funny to try to like use them all together. Spike growth's also better in a group where you have... Alright, how do I want to get surprise here?
Quiet. Move with care.
Yeah, and then it's hard to know where to draw the line with the bugs too, because like, you know, if they haven't fixed it, maybe they meant to do it, sometimes you could say. And like you're saying, some things are like maybe bugged, but maybe still pretty fair. What am I doing? Yeah, I'll try to get surprised. Let's just see what happens. Normally I try to kill Gekh Coal. Nope. Normally I try to kill Gekh Coal before he summons friends, because it's annoying to deal with them all. But because I have the spike growth on the Dryad, I'm actually not that afraid of the undead. I think I could just run up the hill and keep dropping spike growths, and that would work. Alright, so what have I done here? I've dropped the moonbeam. I'm out of combat, but I'm not sneaking, so I can't get surprise. I could just cast another spell. It's not going to be surprise, but set up with it. We're all in combat now. She has this aura, can move freely in the nearby area. I don't know that... Can't remember if that means we can move over the spikes. Difficult terrain, can't be resistance, restrained or paralyzed, resistance to poison. Yeah, these are all the zombies. Normally I find them really annoying, but with the spikes I'm not too worried. Even if the Dryad gets killed and her spikes go away, I can do the spell myself. But I would like to be going up the hill. Trying to teleport so I've got a lot of movement left.
An Illithid
Oh, that's right. He's pretty counterspell happy. Maybe I back up. Not the best position. And this guy. He'll be able to get up the hill a bit.
Die, so your carcass can rise.
Alright, how far up the hill can she go? Not as strong as the other guy, but that will cut it. And are the spikes happy there? They're pretty good. They're kind of in the right spot already. Can bring them up a little. Yeah, you're talking about the giant barb. Yeah, the kick looks really cool. I like that they've... Oh, he just walked into that. Nice. Alright, I'm on fire slightly. It's not ideal. What's I doing? Moonbeams. Yeah, so this guy Gekh Coal has a lot of counter spells. This is move Moonbeam. I don't know if he can counter move, but I'll find out now. He can counter it. There you go. It's fun to learn things. Mildly annoying, but what else did I have in mind? I kind of want to go up the hill, but I don't want to take too much damage. That was a good jump.
Can't slow down.
Yeah, and looks like this I wasn't sure of that functionality. So he couldn't counter the original one because he was... I need more stuff for this guy to do. Just stand out front like a bouncer, I guess. What was I saying? Yeah, Gekh Coal didn't counter the original Moonbeam because he wasn't in combat with me, so he let it get through. And then, yeah, he countered my Misty Step attempt and my move action. But the cool thing is, it looks like he countered Move Moonbeam. That stopped me moving the Moonbeam, as you would expect, but it hasn't like fully countered the spell. I can re-attempt to move it repeatedly every turn. I mean, we're all in a pretty good spot. Should just click in turn a bit quicker. Yep. Alright, that's exciting. It's coming to visit. And yeah, Garmor's a barbarian. He's going to rage. He'll be able to walk over the spikes taking less damage. But I'm not too scared of him. Alright, Gekh Coal. What you got for us? Do the breath on you. And we'll try to put the moonbeam on you. See if you got another counterspell. Nope, he's getting low.
Breathe deep and move.
I love the idea of dropping spikes or moonbeams and knocking people into them. I'd love to do it more, but the difficult part is when you pull it off, it's amazing, and when you fail, you're just, yeah, it's bad. Because the Thunder Wave, they can make their save to Thunder Wave, they don't get knocked back, and then they're standing next to you. So I'm trying to go for like safer plays. I hope he doesn't get hit. No, just take the miss. Alright, we're just gonna stay here. Did I just get hit? Looked like he kind of reeled at the end of his turn. Anyway, he's fine. Resistant to poison damage. Oh, that's the aura. You reckon he was in? Woodward succeed on a saving throw. Lost blindness. Oh, okay. So he wasn't in the moonbeam, but he was making a save. Alright, new spikes. See, this is another situation where it'd be cool. Like, it'd be cool on another character, like the giant barb, doing some boots or throws, enraged throws on a berserker, where you could like just pick them up, throw them back in the moonbeam, they take damage, and then take damage again on their turn. But for me, when it's just me solo with my 8 strength, safest is move the moonbeam. They take damage. They take damage at the start of their turn. Run away like a chicken. Seems to be safer for me than fancy moves like trying to Thorn Whip or Thunder Wave them into the right spot. I think I'd take damage if I moved. Where's the other guy? Is he getting here? Not next turn, but soon. I think I'm hanging out here. I'm pretty sure that if I entangle, it replaces the ground effect with a different ground effect. So I'll just chill on the spikes. Gekh Coal's next. So we'll keep wasting his time. Yeah, you can immobilize them. This bow's not bad for that as well. Bow of the Banshee has a chance to frighten, and then they can't move. But Moonbeam. Move Moonbeam guarantees the damage as well. So then we hit him now and just now, and then he takes it again at the start of his turn. What am I doing? Do I top up? Sure. I could hit him too, but that doesn't make much difference. I think we... Surely there's a way to reach the new guy. Is this a melee version? Is that what it is? Don't fully understand these guys' two entangle abilities yet. But we'll get the hang of it. So maybe Woodward should have been running up with us. I probably shouldn't have left him alone back there. Okay, so Gekh's dying pretty soon. Start of his turn. We don't need to hit him more. But probably will anyway.
Keep going.
Don't want to hit my friend. Good jump. Get hit by 3 attacks of opportunity. That seems bad. We'll just take one down. So he's got some radiating orbs, We'll hit the one without radiating orbs. And if it walks through a vine surface, is this a vine surface? Test after the fight, maybe. I think moving is going to take more damage than just standing there. I mean, she's got nothing to do. Spike's in the right spot. Garmor's nearly dead. He'll probably live. He may live this turn. So he's down and he got back up. He doesn't get an attack. Alright, so here's the learning now. Does... I'm pretty sure we saw before it hurt him. Ouch. Yep. Twisting vines. These are spikes, not twisting vines. So surely it's the entangle effect that he can cast. Anyway, hang out there. Alright, Garmo's gone. And we'll have this guy jump out. Oh, he's got one friend still. Yeah, let's just jump out. Get hit one more time. So he can't target nothing, he can't target friends, can't target himself. He needs a target to do his entangle.
Time to push my luck again.
I think they'll die. And what about her? So, Dryad knows how to cast not onto enemies. And this says it's labeled Twisting. Okay, the spell's called Entangled, but the ground cover is called Twisting Vines.
Still on my feet.
Cancel that moonbeam so we don't walk into it. Okay, so he's hanging out. Yeah, he heals up. Okay. Good news. That's a very easy way to heal out of combat.
Alright, what now?
Or in combat. It'd be nice if he could cast his own little one without an enemy target. So that might be a good trick for using him, is to find an enemy that he can drop vines on and then hang out with his vines that's not in the way of your choke point with your spike growth and stuff. Some little side passage for your vines. Yeah, these two are really good. The Dryad, Woodward's not bad and swings pretty hard. But this is one level 4 spell that summons both of them. You have a level 4 spell, summons a Dryad, and the Dryad gets to summon her own summon as Woodward.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah, I normally click on everything, send it to camp, or pick it all up, loot it. It's difficult. I'm reforming. The idea, one of the ideas of this run was, yeah, they both melee pretty hard, especially if you can get advantage for them by affecting the target some way. Honestly, never saw this stone before. Moss-covered stone that he was sitting on before. Yeah, so part of the idea of this run was do things a bit differently, not vendoring, to make me use different items, and it was supposed to make me loot less. It hasn't worked. I still look at every corpse and every chest and every thing. What else did I have on the list? That was Gekh Coal. So killing Gekh Coal gives you access to bliss spores, but I'm going to save bliss spores for the end of the act. The for the Merkel and Illithid colony end of Act 2 shenanigans. So I will not be handing in the quest or talking to them. I'll do that on like my final day before the end of the act. It's a really powerful buff that gives you boost to saving throws, attack rolls, and skill checks. Yeah, I already killed Nia, but I will. I don't know if that will mess up the quests or anything either. But move away. What do I want here? I want Boots of Striding. Makes you immune to prone, which the hook horrors love to do.
This calls for careful footwork.
I don't know why I'm so stealthy.
Must be on my way.
Well, I guess if he's going to come up here and explore it, then can pre-drop the spikes, spread out a little. Not an enemy, it's a Blitterbang. Well, I thought he'd run up a bit more. That makes this turn a bit sketchy. I'm not running over my own stuff. So probably just hanging out. Anything I can do with my actions? I mean, can hide, I guess. Probably won't do anything because he'll just come up and spot us. I think we'll just wait here.
Hells. We're attracting too much attention.
Should you kill the colony after you kill and turn in near? Yeah. I'm gonna clear my way to all of the cool buffs, like the Shrine buffs, Bliss Spores, and don't know about the Radiant Damage one, but at least those two. And then I will pick them all up, and then I'll do a bunch of things that require skill checks, because Bliss Spores will help with the skill checks. And then I'll jump into the Illithid colony, but I'll try to clear everything else. Like most of Shadowlands, and I'm doing that Act 1 cleanup now before I get those powerful buffs. So he's just gonna summon friends. Alright, bring your friends. Help the moldy guy kill the colony. Got the reward from the colony. Oh, that's up to you. Alright, we got 2 more Hokaras. Oh, come on guys. You wanna... No. They're going home. Outrageous.
Light on my feet.
Can't hit from there? What? It's the ledge. Can we shoot over?
your soul is in good hands.
I really thought the hook horror would move a bit quicker to come get us. What is he doing?
Blood follows me everywhere.
I've actually never helped the overgrown mushroom guy. What's his name? Spar? I've never helped him, even when I've done an evil run. Should give it a go sometime. I've used him in the past, had asked for his help to fight the Dagger and other guys in the Underdark, but then I usually turned on him. And said, no, I won't help you kill your old leader. This is such a long fight. I really thought he'd rush up to figure out what was going on and walk all over the spikes. And get moonbeam spammed. There's the pounce. Alright, now we're talking. Oh, that burst the blitterbangs. So we got bleed, we got poison, and we're on Noxious Fume Surface. I could finish him. Yeah. Finish him and then probably go down the stairs. Oof. Out of fumes. Okay. That should do us. Just even reapplying this. Oh, I thought that would deal him oh, where have I put that? Somewhere weird. Oh, the other guy can have a crack at it. I think I'm gonna hit. Hit turn-based. I'm not that good at moving all the people properly, so
All's well that ends.
worried they'll auto-follow walk through poison and stuff, so let's get us all over here. Exit turn-based. Alright.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Thought they'd be of more help than harm, but they were definitely awkward.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Yeah, the Dryad has the spikes are cantrip. They're not classified as a cantrip, but they're functioning similar. It says it's a level 2 spell, so that might matter for things like countering it and other stuff. But she can cast it every turn, all day long. And so she can move it at will. If you break her concentration, she can cast it again. And it lasts 100 turns, but if it didn't, it wouldn't matter, because she can cast it every turn. Which is bonkers.
What to do?
It's not too many things in Baldur's Gate or 5th edition D&D that let you concentrate on two things. Which is kind of what we're getting, because we get whatever spell we're using and then a spike growth. Do I want short rest? Just to get, yeah, sure. Misty Step comes back and we heal up a little. I'm trying to do that more because I got 900 camp supplies, enough for 11 days of resting. But yeah, I'm always like trying to get every put off resting as long as I can, which I probably shouldn't bother. So we got some acid there. Did they wander off? Thought they were hanging out here for a while.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
So we got one up here. I think there's one over there, and the spellcaster up top. And he has some nasty confusion type spells, so we'll want to take him out pretty early on. Probably focus him with Moonbeam. Oh, that's crazy to know too. So if the Woodward dies, she can resummon him, and he lasts till long rest, but she can resummon every short rest, so you could have 3 of him a day if you were using him more. Let's get some top down. That was... So I think he'll just jump down whenever I hit him with something. Right, so she's got decent initiative.
Does this count as adventuring?
It's probably going to be hard to hit that guy with anything without walking into range where we're in combat. But I will give it a go.
May the gods take you first.
If you have a Starian in your group, if you use him as a rakish sniper, give him the Hill Giant strength to make his strength 18. I think it's 19, but or 17? I don't think it's 18. Will the Titan String Bow get the bonus damage for the strength modifier? Yes, and it's very powerful. Titan String Bow also applies to if you shoot like a lightning arrow, and you got +4 from your strength. It does +4 lightning damage in addition to +4 the base damage. But just, yeah, the Titan String Bow is great because you benefit from both your dex and your strength. So if you give him a decent dex, like 18 dex as well, he's going to do lots of damage. Now that was a bit of an error that I was wearing the boots that make me immune to being knocked prone, but I have to use a concentration spell to benefit from those.
Where do I go from here?
38 life. If I teleport out, doesn't really solve the problem. Dryad is next though, so she can maybe restrain him. I don't think there's any concentration spells that use a bonus action, so I'm not going to get... Well, I could haste. I could haste and then do a concentration spell, and then I can't get knocked prone. Kinda tempting. Feels silly when I have him outnumbered. I think I will potion and stay here. Yeah, I think a fair few people do it. Yeah, if you look on YouTube, there's a lot of people trying it. Or some people have just tried it once, and then they try other challenges as well. There's cool mods, and or they'll set different restrictions, like no rest challenges, and people do some crazy stuff. This feels like it should be easy. We want to not get hit anymore. We don't want to hit our friends. Oh, he can move, so let's move him first. Gotta use this more, why not? They need a 15 to hit, they rolled a 13. This is going to add a d6. So there's a 5 in 6 chance it turns the miss into a hit. I mean, I shouldn't really need it, but see how we go. Okay, and then we're going to jump out, or at least to the other side. And then I can use the breath maybe without hitting my friends. Don't move, guys. That's sketchier than I thought. You do get some spell slots back when you level up, and yeah, I think the people that do it are kind of crazy, but the other, but you know, there's a lot of things that's overpowered that you can abuse and stuff, so
Keep going.
it's about what restrictions you want to use, what restrictions you want to set on yourself. Like, there's barrels you can steal from vendors. There's a lot of stuff you can use, and there's some classes that actually do pretty much their full damage while they are without any spell slots or things that they need on long rest, like fighters, rangers do a lot of damage that's not ideal. Alright, so what was I saying before? I want to use my moonbeam, not just because it's good, but because while concentrating I can't be knocked prone, and these guys like to pounce and knock you prone. I'll run back to my friends. Bring them into the fight, why not? Let's see what this guy's got for us. Yeah, other ways to get your spell slots back, there are potions that restore your level 1 and 2 spell slots. Sold, and one of the vendors sells them every day, which kind of means you can buy 2, you can stock up on them. But yeah, every time you level, the vendors reset as well, so that gets you like 2 partial rests per level if you're using those. Charge up the stuff, back up a bit. Can't reach him to move Moonbeam. I don't really want to get closer, so let's just wait it out. Through the Moonbeam. So what happened there? Why did he do so little damage? This guy is resistant to piercing. Vulnerable to fire. That's pretty cool. And then if he were to entangle, why did it say 100%? Surely that's not true. No. No, he actually had a reasonable chance to save. Anyway, but I now learned that the Twisting Vines he can move on Twisting Vines, and they'll allow him to heal. Oh, but that means she can't help too much. Oh, she can't get out? Why? Surely that's not true. I hope that's not true. I'm gonna walk out. Yeah. Yeah. It said attack of opportunity, but it was a lie. Because he is ensnared. Can't move. Doesn't specifically say it, but I think I've seen that before, where if someone's immobilized, they can't reach you to attack of opportunity you. 8. Not that impressive. I don't want them to get moonbeamed. However, maybe we can attack the remaining guy. So she's sneaking up. combat 2.
Don't want to draw any attention. These boots have seen everything.
Ah, it ended. I don't move quick enough, apparently. Alright, but that does mean... Well... What can we do? We're much lower ground, so it's unlikely I'll be able to land another spell. Oh no, I'm going up the stairs, up the ramp.
Nice and quiet now.
So again, I want to hit with some kind of concentration spell, so I'm unable to be knocked prone, as getting knocked prone versus the Hokaras is pretty bad. That's funny, walked into that.
Can't even catch my breath.
So his turn is at Dryad. Pretty much done. Sleep. Oof. This guy doesn't have much health though, so he's easy to
One day I'll catch a break.
get in there and whack. He might even die on his turn. I don't know if I have any good use for the bonus action. Alright, can Woodward help us? Oh. Nope. Knockdown would be nice, but unlikely. Entangle would be nice, but I know it's not 100%. Saved, okay. So she just wants to not get pounced. That guy's dead.
Seems like the best way.
I mean, she's on 5. I don't know. We don't really want to bring her in to get hit.
But to keep going. Idle.
Oh, I think I used up all my move without reaching him.
Should mind my step. I'll take that. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Something good here, I hope.
Alright, so I think this book relates to a sage inspiration, so hold on to that. Magma, 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 okay. Some tree bark. I don't really want the items, but I think I'd craft it for a little bit of XP. Refer to my list. What did I have? Ogre horn still. We killed Gekh. Probably should have used the horn on something. Maybe the Spectator. They're gone. Spectator's still alive. Come back with Necrotic res. So I don't think the horn can be used in any of the mountain pass side areas or the Shadowlands. So there's not really much for me to use it on. And looks like it's off to the Creche. Yeah, if I'm not taking on the Spectator, I'll check my alchemy situation. Elixir. I could take a necrotic resist and fight him. Rest, necrotic resist, fight. I don't want to get paralyzed, which means I can't bring the Dryad. It's just me. Because I'll be using the level 4 spell slot for freedom of movement.
Dog wags his tail as he gives in and surrenders his find to Scratch's tongue lolls out.
Okay. Protection from... I might actually look up Spectator. Well, I've got enough spell slots to just protection from poison, just in case, but... But yeah, I haven't fought him since I think he got a buff, a new legendary action. Patch 7 apparently. He's got a Frighten Ray, a Confusion Ray, a big piercing bite, can let out his friends, and the Wounding Ray is the most dangerous, and Ocular Nightmare is also necrotic. Alright, let's go freedom of movement. Necrotic resist, elixir. Wouldn't mind some more HP. Oh, I just realized. That tree's probably heavy. Oh, what about this? Am I getting to put Radiant Orbs on him? Or would I rather -1 to all hits? Just need 2 orbs on him for this to be more AC effectively. Oh well, let's give it a go. Top, we'll go Starry Form. We got Elixir, we got Longstrider.
Better be cautious. Don't waste a step.
So Wizard Bane? Wizard Bane. Wizard Bane, Enhanced Jump. Maybe Mirror Image.
Can't risk being in open view.
Yeah, we'll shoot with a bow.
Let's get this over
Miss. It's the height that does it. Alright. So the point of that was to get surprise, and that didn't work again.
What path lies before me?
So we'll just max the distance, hopefully. On Scratch. Sorry, Scratch. Yeah, on my first attempt I opened with the Moonbeam rather than the bow shot. I was hoping the bow shot would apply the wizard oil to him that lowers his lowers the DCs of his spells. Should have used Featherfall as well, probably. One Paranoid Dream. I was gonna jump. 23, no thanks. Anything to do with the bonus action to Featherfall. It's a scroll, or I got 7 potions. I think I'll let him come to me. He'll probably bite me real hard. He's not going to do fire damage. Let's go over here. The other guys might, but they're pretty far away. 21. Okay. That didn't give him Paranoid Dreams? Or did he lose one and get one back? Still not clear on that. Paranoid Dreams 2. Distance. Mushroom?
What's inside?
Paranoid Dreams 1. It seems like I'm hitting him twice a turn and Paranoid Dreams... What did he just do? I thought these guys were on his side. Dawn. Okay, whatever. Maybe he's hungry. But he didn't come towards me, which is mildly annoying because I ran way too far away. And you never want to be doing a hit and run where you have to run in, and then hit, and then run. That's all I have left to run. So I could have just waited at max range. Would have been maybe wiser. But we are on full, and the Necrotic elixir is doing better work. One bite. And he backs off. What a nice guy. Alright, so I want to get close enough to do the breath this turn. Oh, he got to shoot his ray. 6, we gave him some radiating orbs. And he's on Paranoid 1. No, he was Paranoid 0, now Paranoid 1. We get some distance. Probably going to get hit with everything. A Bite and a Wounding Ray and some other stuff. Wounding Ray. That was 5's a lot better than the 30. Necrotic's only half, but I'm making saves now as well as having resist. Moonbeam. So yeah, it definitely looks like the start. I was worried that each hit of the Moonbeam would be giving him his Paranoid Dreams, and it looks like it's only the direct hits. Jesus, that's scary. 14. He might die on his turn now. That's why I moved up. Reasonable chance. 3. Ouch. Oh, wow, that's some Spectator AI. He moved out of it and then back in. He does like to kind of wiggle around a lot. Moves away when he doesn't need to and stuff. Partial resting.
Better
for
than
health.
nothing.
What have we got? We want. I'm probably never going to use that, but I'm a hoarder. This memory shard's part of an inspiration set, I believe. Okay, we still might have more drow.
Out of sight, out of mind. What path lies
Maybe we
before
chat.
me?
Trying to not be evil, but drows are usually pretty evil. But I guess maybe a good person wouldn't assume that.
Very well.
Oh, Sussur not ta'en. Crack. A pity Dawn cannot say the same. I will free the others.
Swift as my feet can carry
Well, he
me.
didn't give me any good reason to attack him. What's that? That's gonna hurt him?
Oh, that's curious.
I forgot to blow the horn again. Oh well. This whole giant cliff feels a bit scary. I might get out of here. That's one. That Spectator was a lot harder than I expected.
First.
And what am I? Level 7? Yeah. access to anything?
Weapon blueprints. Looks like this Sussur bark might come in handy.
Now I got no proficiencies, so I'll just craft anything, but I guess Dagger would be the best in the unlikely case that I use it.
Wonder what's past this.
Scythe looks cool, and I'm a druid, so it feels right, but unfortunately, my strength is 8, and Scythe is a strength-based weapon. Javelin. I don't really need it. I don't expect to use it at all. I'm just thinking if I did use it, which one would I most want to use? There's no way I'd use a greatsword because I'm not martial proficient. Oh, some stuff was in that chest that blew up. Oh, did the goblin fall down from upstairs? I haven't seen that before.
Time to get this thing fired up.
Fire it up. What do? We put the Sussur bark in. Don't tell me I just sent it to... No, I didn't send it to camp. Good. Now put in a great sword, dagger, or sickle. Yeah, so if I did think, oh, I'd like to have a chance of silencing, I wouldn't really care about the damage. But the dagger at least would be, like, have a better chance to hit, do 4 to 7 damage. The sickle would be, it would be 0 to 3, I think, damage. And less chance to hit. But it would be more druidy. But for a druid with more strength. Let's get rid of some other junk. Do I use these? I mean, maybe. But yeah, the main reason I did that was for 45 XP. Check my little list. I think we're done in that act. I'll leave the bliss spores there. Spectator's dead. Off to the Creche where they cast hold person. Creche Yellek.
These boots have seen everything.
So I've got freedom of movement on. Necrotic resist. Not particularly helpful here. Or is there another fight where that combo makes sense? Maybe Shadowlands? There's the Morgue and the Minlocks can paralyze.
This place gives me the creeps.
Don't really like my odds on the Minlocks. So maybe to the Morgue.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Or just kill some shadow plants.
Ready.
Gonna ring our bell.
Ring, ring! You look like you want to say the magic words.
Darkness
Yeah, there's a lot of fights in the Shadowlands that I don't want to even attempt without necrotic resistance on. So I guess since I drank that necrotic resist flask, I should do some Shadowlands fights. They also give great XP. I find them, a lot of them are less scary than the Creche.
Business. I'll be fine.
Wait, where am I? I thought this was... Did I take a wrong turn?
Have to keep going.
Did I already fight him?
How much further can I go? Always room for more.
Why are you asking why is the Creche scary? Yeah, nope, not because of the hold person. Hold person is scary. They have really high chance to hit. A lot of them can cast jump, misty step. They just have really high chance to hit. And some added psychic damage on their attacks and ranged trip attacks. It's a lot of things to be scared of.
This curse subverts all.
I think I
that
took
is
a wrong
good
turn.
in nature.
This is right where you come in. I think I wanted this area. There's a bridge with some plants. Yeah,
Better be
we
cautious.
know we're near. Alright, let's get some jump speed. Any poison? I don't think they do poison.
Don't mind if I do.
We don't have a dryad friend. So we'll have to cast Spike Growth ourselves. I might be using the bow. Plus 2 to hit, I guess.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What did... I saw some yellow flash up. Oh. Callous... He was in range of Callous Glow on the edge of the spikes. Okay. So if I'd If I'd lit up this area, that would have been way more damage. Am I in a form? Did I forget to do that? Or did changing zones break that? I think I'll try Archer. Right, big guy's gonna come through and take a lot of damage. No. Why didn't he take damage at the start? Immune to... Maybe he... Oh, he just wasn't on it. Okay. There you go. 60... 75... So in my ideal world, he runs at me, but doesn't reach me, and I can just run around him and jump over. So it's about getting the distance right. I'm assuming he's going to do an entangle on me. So I'll go here. I think he can pull me in, but I'm immune to that. Constrict, that's what I meant. Yep. Moves a bit. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Can I get across? With a dash.
All right.
Probably overkill. I should just shot him. Come on. Oh. I thought he'd run straight across.
Couple turns should do it.
Let's get some guidance going. Pretty easy. Used one level 2 spell and a form. There's a harder one here. There's immune to piercing. I think I'm going to the Morgue. So what's all this doing? Still very slow leveling. Get some featherfall. So here, maybe movement speed's better than that. Let's Spell Sparkler. And I don't think they knock prone, so click heals. Yeah, happy with that.
Quiet. Move with care. On my way.
This one would have been a nice one to do with the Dryad, because both Spike Growth and Moonbeam are great here. Wraith's the most dangerous. Oh, I think we're in the Greater Shadow Cursed Lands. I think that this extinguishes the Moonbeam. I'll try level 2 just to verify that. No. Let's just Spike Growth. Can always Spike Growth and run away. Oof. Don't want a strength drain when you've got 8 strength. Oh, we lost our archer form too. That's kind of annoying. Pretty good shield towards the upper right. What's the shield? I don't think I know it. Failed my perception check. Okay, getting out of there. I see that my starry form came back. Oh my god. 5 strength. If your strength gets lowered to 0, you die. But also, I can't carry all my shit. That's gotta go. You know what? I think I'll swap to the club. Got a good amount of movement at least.
Seen everything.
Oh no, I don't. I'm still encumbered. What an idiot. Get rid of poisons. What else can we move? Oh, the horn that I didn't use. Unlikely to use that bow. The other one's better, or I prefer it. Jesus. Alright. Hello, good morning. Alright, only one more turn of strength drain. Have they moved off the spikes? Not fully. One guy. This is light here. I think I'm just gonna see if they want to, oh no, I'll do the level 2 because I don't know if it'll work. Immediately extinguished, that's right.
Death won't take me yet.
Missed. And I think I'll drop the lantern here. Just to give a bit of extra light in this area. Alright, so the moonbeam doesn't work in this area. This lantern, the moon lantern. I got that one from Balthazar. Oh, he teleported, so he found a spot. He's allowed to teleport to dark areas, so he found another spot that was dark enough for him. I was hoping the light here and the moon lantern there would stop that. That did not work. Guiding map thing. Yes. Looks good. Yeah, there's a couple moon lanterns in the game. That one's from Balthazar's study. We got speed, but he's got teleport. Shadow fungus. Pig's head. Alright, so Shadow's not visible, but he's around. One shadow there, other shadows out of sight. Now we're talking. Better damage, finally. That might be enough and it hits a friend. See ya. Have a good evening or day. Thanks for stopping by. Why's my chance to hit so good? Curious about that. Lightning charge, wisdom. Oh. Half orc armor class 6. That's weird. Oh, there it is. He's got a... It's still incredibly low. But he's got a special debuff that gives him super low armor class. Because I'm normally not good at hitting stuff. Seems like some weird bug with the Star Archer form arrow. I think it might be after I get extinguished and then get it back. Bit of high ground, maybe. Pretty sure Wraith's vulnerable to... Oh no, just not resistant to Radiant. It's their armor class. Also pretty low. Oh, he's stuck. He can't come up here. Yeah, a bit disappointed in his dedication. I always feel a bit bad when they can't get up to me. I feel like I'm being a bit cheesy. But not to the point that I want to jump down and help them out. Yeah, it's a bit silly. If I'm running around in circles and they're never hitting me, but at least they're dashing and trying, I feel fine. But the second that they look like they're stuck, I'm like, oh, well that's not fair. Even after I've not let them hit me for 20 rounds, that's where I draw the line. Is a dog more dangerous? This guy's easy to hit and he'll put radiant orbs on the dog. Ooh. I think if I step away, that'll trigger the Holy Lance Helm. Oh no, it did not. I don't like this situation at all. It's a decent amount of radiating orbs, but still. And do I know where the shadow is? He's miles away. Okay.
What now?
I'll drop down here, and then maybe only the dog hits me. Raspberry? What are the dog last hit for? Shadow Jaw Bite up to 15. Nah, it's not that scary. Oh. Up to 15, he said. Did he roll 18 to hit? Okay. Sure, Shield Blow. And hoping he can't reach me. Seems like the amount of time I've been real close, the dragon, starry form dragon would have been better in this fight. Alright, what does more? 11 or 9? Okay, so we'll try to kill him with the normal bow. Or is there a AoE option? Two radiating orbs. It's still tempting to like draw the hit. Shoot a bow. Probably should have healed. What do we got? 9 more move. I just fire into the darkness. Nope. Oh, I guess I could Protection from Evil, so that if he gets an opening hit, I have advantage. Or disadvantage. There he is. If I hit, this puts orbs up. No, I think I need to move away no matter what. Alright, yeah, I should have done this last turn. Should have done disengage. Oof. Decent range on that. What are we on again? 5 strength. Okay, at least we're spotting him now though. That's surely the end of this fight. Way closer than I thought it would be.
I'll feel that one later. Here goes nothing.
Alright, so we still got level 3 spells.
It's been a long day.
And the
Need to rest
Necrotic
soon.
Elixir and freedom of movement up. So that's why I want to go into the Morgue, because they can paralyze. Now usually you don't get hit, but I like to be immune to paralyze if I'm fighting guys who paralyze, because otherwise you die. Starry form, I'm in archer form. Jump. There's still the strength. No, strength drain's gone, of course.
I don't need any attention right now.
That hasn't even started. That guy's in big trouble. This cheeky guy's trying to slip through around the corner. I'll let him hit me for an extra Holy Lance Helm hit. What else? Knockback. Maybe some extra slowing. Alright, so little zombies are gone, graders have picked up radiating orbs. I got my jump ready to roll. I didn't see my spikes were there. Still, I think that'll take care of them. Finish up the heroine. Two damage. Oh my. Get rid of those spikes.
Light on my feet. What's that? Strange. Dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean. I'm not getting through this way. Can't keep me out.
Something here is Sage Inspiration. Sage. Surgeons. Research notes. I think it's this. Snuff spark. Oh no. Maybe it was both. What are we on? 2 inspirations. It's fine to read that. As a sage, one cool thing you can do is bank the inspirations by picking up the books and not reading them.
Locked tight. There must be another way through. Here we go.
I think this has a trap on it. Got some wild shapes. Maybe we'll use them. Just to make it less likely I die to the trap, I'm thinking.
Cutting to the chase.
Should use deep broth form. What's this one? Bludgeoning? That didn't work. It's vulnerable to bludgeoning. And what's the number on the medium? 22. I'll try the... That was fun at least. Oh, Surgeon's research notes. That's the one I wanted. Pick up. Don't tell me I didn't spot this giant lever. Well, that wasn't the best. Scared of opening my chest. And didn't spot the lever. Anyway, doesn't really matter. was here to kill the zombies. Pretty much out of rests. So I think I made decent use of that necrotic resist at least. Or anything easily handled by a level 3. I don't think so. I don't think it's safe to do another fight on this.
Seems like a good moment to talk. I don't get. Hey, you find Mum and Pops? Well, then I'll teach you to.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Alright. There was the scary acid splash. This I think is, yeah, immunity to blind ring. It's pretty good. Alright. try to... Do I woodland beam? Dare I?
Can't give up now. Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, so we already attacked our way in a little bit. I don't think they do a lot of poison damage in here, but when in doubt I always put on protection from poison, on myself at least. Hill Giant Strength might be the best for this area since I don't have psychic resistance. Arcane Acuity's not bad. I think they might do trip attacks and things like that. It would be nice to resist getting knocked prone. I think that might be it might be dex, it might be strength. I think we're mostly moonbeaming our way through this. Pretty sure the vendor can hold person. Should have thought that through a bit better. Although we've got friends at least this time.
Easy.
Oh, I broke stuff. Oh, we didn't get the vendor in the fight, even though she's right there.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Good news. Don't want to get too close to this doorway group though. That'd toast me. Okay, so he's got a big entangle and a little entangle. Why would you ever... It's good. Versatility good. Now that I understand it. Go for it. So in an ideal world, they shoot all their arrows into the regenerating tree. I don't like his little wooden trunk
Another
trick.
fight. Let's go.
I really should have just focused on this archer. They're so dangerous. And they have a lot less life than the melee guys.
Another step forward.
I don't think we move from here, not with the 20 health. Maybe Woodward can step aside so she can get in better.
Blood comes easy these days. Ahead. That's a friendly looking shadow. Moving in. Oh, my hand slipped.
Not in combat with our main character yet. Oh, but that means some moonbeams ticking down. Come on, lady.
That should work.
Oh, shit. Yeah, please miss. Nope, didn't miss.
Help. I need to hold on.
That's scary. So I'd love to heal, but I need distance. What do I need? Speed.
On my way.
That could be it. Oh, let's eat all the berries. Time to eat all the berries. Entangled is good. Shut the door. Get close. Maybe on the near side. And then, okay, let's assume she's going to kill my character. She is going to do that. She's probably going to Misty Step here, do something there. I mean, that might help a little, but probably not. Either that or I don't recast and I just leave the one that's already up to work on the other guys. Can I get into melee? Melee? Not really. No longer entangled. Whoops. Oh no, ensnared. Ensnared instead of entangled. That feels alright. Step here, maybe. I'm worried about them killing her. Maybe we go. Oh no, we're out of move. See what happens. Shocking grasp. Okay, that's good. That's your attack. That's another attack.
Very well. Think you can take me on?
Yes, thanks. Whoa! Good job. Yep, Archer shoot the tree.
Best be on my way.
I don't know. Maybe we just wait for her to come through the door. Or at least see if she wants to. She's not super keen.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Push the spikes back. There we go. Now she's moving.
Try me. Never a dull moment. That took the edge off. Alright, what's she got for us? Alright, I got +6 with the bow. Put these on +9 with the bow. 4 +1 or
that number's just not right. Total bonus 6. Dex 1, 3, 6. Yep. And then with the other one, 4. Yeah, 6. Alright, so no change in the chance to hit without proficiency. But +5 to damage. It says +3, but it lists out 5. +5. Alright. So it's basically as good for bow damage, but it's better to have 18 dex for initiative for sure.
Still breathing, despite everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Anything of use?
Not everyone
So what's the best way to get surprised with this little crew? She doesn't know how to dip. Surprised, but then he won initiative, so he skipped his turn, but that's the only turn he's skipping. Ouch.
Time to push my luck again. Won't stop me yet. a way forward. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Alright, so yeah, we got surprise and he lost initiative, so that means everyone goes first. Except she's already gone. But we all would have been getting another turn.
Can't slow down. What's inside?
One more hallway guard, very well positioned, this guy.
Wish to live in more interesting times. Sometimes the only way out is... What path lies before me?
Even further.
More for me.
What do we like here? Pretty sure this guy counter spells, so we'll be able to draw those out.
No time to rest.
Maybe we'll try Owlbear. Dismiss Starry Dragon. Armor class feels like so bad that they're hitting so much anyway. How ready to parry are you exactly? All surprised, but two are first. But not the nearest guy, and he's ensnared. So, I'll probably get hit by him. Let's make a run for it, I suppose.
Road ahead.
Oh, I see.
Can't give up now. Softer than a whisper.
What else we got? Stealthy owlbear. Where's that gonna take us? Into the yuck. Sure, let's lower his save. Alright, whose turn is it now? Dryad made it pretty far, but not out. This guy's done all he can think of.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, owlbear. Ooh, the crushing flight. The crushing flight used no actions. They've all reset. I think we're just hanging out here and getting shot, probably. $22. 11 more. Seems like not enough. There's got to be something better I can do. Let's go for it. This. Oh no. The entangle feels safer, but yet again, no, he'll probably successfully parry, so let's do a big entangle.
Dull moment.
That's stepping in the acid and provoking attack of opportunity, so let's not. It says entangled, but I think I can get away.
Still on my feet.
Alright, we're all on the same turn now. Try to entangle him. And then we'll try to spike growth him.
Worth the cost.
Can't get on top of the cage. Maybe just on the high ground. Oh, here he goes. Now he's out. Shadow.
Another fight.
Alright, Owlbear.
Let's go. With haste.
That didn't look like it did anything. Eating a berry. Oh, he can get up there probably. This will probably draw the counter spell if he's got one. I don't think she can help from there.
That comes easy these days.
What's the best spell to use? 60%. Just one. Just get through the doorway if we can. Oh man, I should have long strided these minions.
Rookie
Can't
error.
even catch my breath.
Anyway,
Swift as my
we
feet
got the
can carry
moonbeam,
me.
so move moonbeam, not counterspelled. Yep.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Time to press ahead. What's in here?
Alright, he's got some boots I'll wear. Don't know what just happened there. Okay. Yep, we put the boots on. Is it full immunity? Acid surfaces do not affect you. Acid. Scared me. Water. And one rogue morsel.
Step carefully. Sussur.
You can see a vague outline.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg? Foot up.
There's more to do in the Creche, but I might have to call it there for today. Getting pretty sleepy. So what did I have on the list? Didn't get to Wargaz. Well, we've half cleared the Creche. Never used the Ogre Horn, which was a bit silly. It's possible I can just blow it in the middle of nowhere to get
Anything of use?
some... just to fight the ogres. But I guess if I'm lightly role-playing good, I don't know. Blowing the horn to summon some ogres just to kill them kind of feels... Maybe I'll tell myself that we're like making sure they don't go murdering other people. Yeah, that seems fair. Don't know a good spot to do it. Any sort of terrain I know, I guess. I can run back to higher ground.
The gods are watching me.
Let's go down here.
Open up. What's inside?
Did I miss a berry bush? It's orange, right? Yeah. Pick up.
Belly, brother. The feast's begun.
I won't give in.
Wait a minute, I gave them the high ground.
Time to press ahead.
Ooh. Guess I should have done the mini rest to top up the summons. Although he's gonna do pretty good. One entangled, one not. So we can move away from one a little bit. Can I hit two?
Another day, another fight. Breathe deep and move.
So one down. Blood. This guy's not trapped, but in difficult terrain. So we'll move our vines over to the other guy. Saved. Both saved. I guess we'll put some distance. Immune to acid. I didn't even mean to be wearing those boots. They came in handy. And Moonbeam both again.
Open up.
Can't quite make it.
No time for mercy.
That should get him.
How much further can I go? Maybe I need more pockets.
Alright, we've stopped them hurting anyone else, that's the story. And the horn is no longer required. But I'll call it there for the night. Pretty successful, but slow going. Update my notes. Oh no, that's still pretty much what we've got to do next. Alright, stop and